What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome! Today we'll be reacting to the story of the most surprising gold medal Steven Bradbury Olympics on the record. Now, this was highly recommended. Where was this video at sooner, man? This is actually my first time as an American reacting to ice skating. I've never tried this before in person either. Will I? No. Not even regular rollerblading. I can't do it, man. How do you keep their balance?
There's Steven Bradbury, first on the left, lining up for the final of the
Okay, so this is Steven Bradbury right here, first on the left. Okay, a lot of people told me he's really like that, and he came in clutch, and his performance was outstanding. That's the reason why we're reacting to this video today.
His 1,000-meter speed skating event at Salt Lake City. He was competing in his first Olympic men's final at the age of 30, a career highlight for a veteran athlete who had paid his dues in a tough and dangerous sport.
Right.
Bradbury had been in the speed skating.
Tough and dangerous. You know, that is very much true. Because when I be watching ice skaters and stuff, even figure skaters dancing and stuff, I be like, boy, and they smack one time on that ice. Now that ice is thick, baby. That ice ain't cracking for nobody. Man, that ice thick, for real. That's broken bones right there. You know, it could potentially be even worse. Now imagine these men and women at such speeds. Oh, and they got blades on their feet. They got blades on their feet. Let's be real. You know, ain't nothing about this really safe. You know, this is brave. This is bold. Yeah.
Dues in a tough and dangerous sport.
Yeah, tough and
Bradbury
dangerous.
had been in the speed skating game for 12 years, traveling the world representing Australia in numerous international championships, including 3 Olympic Winter Games. Along the way, he had endured a near-fatal encounter with the sharpened steel of an opponent's skates. And a high.
See what I'm talking about? That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's blades at the bottom. The skate is literally like a blade. It's mad sharp and everything. You gotta cut through the ice and all that. Imagine somebody's blade goes into you. Hit your leg or like an accident or something. Anything can happen even if you're racing side by side. That's why I really give these people their props. Anybody wearing skates to keep it 100. And that ain't nothing to play with.
Hard knocks, lack of funding, lack of recognition. It's tough being an Australian speed skater.
Man.
Bradbury is from tropical Queensland, where young athletes are not exactly queuing up to take part in winter sports.
Facts. I gotta stop pausing. I'm really surprised. I'm like, where in the world is he practicing ice skating and stuff in Australia? There gotta be some rinks and indoor facilities or something. I know you can go snowboarding and skiing and stuff in Australia, guys. I ain't that clueless now. It don't do me like that. But I mean, still, like, y'all gotta give me some locations or something. Cause boy, I'm thinking like, you know, this is what majority of people think. Summer sports when it comes to, you know, people coming out of Australia. But I guess not. Hey, it's an eye-opener for real.
Where young athletes are not exactly queuing up to take part in winter sports, opportunities being somewhat limited. Skating? It's just a waste of good ice. When Bradbury started out in the early 1990s, Australians had yet to trouble the scorers when it came to medals at the Winter Games. They preferred to pursue other avenues of individual success. It wasn't as if Bradbury had nothing to show for it. Without quite reaching the pinnacle of his sport, he had already done more than any individual to advance the cause of speed skating in Australia. And when Bradbury emerged as a skater of international class, he inspired a generation of Australians.
Man, that looks so uncomfortable and difficult. You see how, like, just to turn that corner? Maybe it's me, because I don't know how to
advance the cause of speed skating in Australia. And when Bradbury emerged as a skater of international class, he inspired a generation of Australians, well, 4 to be precise, to take on the world.
They real close up on each other too, like.
At Lillehammer 1994, Bradbury led his Aussie teammates Richard Nizielski, Andrew Murtagh and Kieran Hansen into unknown territory. The men's 5,000 meter relay final. For the first time, Australia won the medals board at the Winter Games.
Man, I don't know how y'all do it for real.
And yet Bradbury did not feel entirely fulfilled. He wanted to compete with the very best. He wanted to win an individual medal. And away from the relay, Lillehammer had been a personal disappointment, as was Nagano 1998 and Salt Lake City 2002. Only the 1,000-meter event remained. Bradbury won his preliminary heat. He then finished third in the quarterfinal, but got a lucky break when the second-place finisher was disqualified for obstruction.
Disqualified? Oh!
Among a stronger field in the semi-final, our Aussie hero hung around the back, waiting for a break. And then... a miracle.
No! No. He literally... Okay, he didn't like do it purposely. He waited? Okay, so is it known that like in the 1 lap to go, they been racing. 1 lap to go, they been skating. Never mind. This ain't like the start of the race where accidents could occur, and jump off right at the beginning. Absolutely not. So like I'm kind of curious as to like what made him stay back like that. Maybe I can't really understand his play style, how how this goes, but listen to what the guy said though.
Among a stronger field in the semi-final, our Aussie hero hung around the back, waiting for a break.
Hung around the back, waiting for a break.
And
Look,
then,
chilling in the back. What are the odds?
A miracle. Second place. And for the first time in his long career, Steven Bradbury had reached an Olympic final. Already the best individual performance at the Winter Games by an Australian skater.
Wow.
His chances of a medal were still between slim and none. Because these were the guys with their eyes on the top prize. Bradbury had one strategy in mind: hang in there and hope.
He for sure ain't have no
Ready
reason
to go
change
now,
the
and we'll know in 90 seconds who gets the coveted gold medal. They're off at the start now, and just a little bit of jockeying for position. Sue from Korea on the inside, Turcotte from Canada on the outside. Remember, nobody necessarily needs to go in front. You want to see what's happening with the skaters in front of you.
You put me on the game. I'm picking everything up that he's putting down. So when I'm out there, I'm skating and all that, I can't really be in front because then I got to look behind. I got to see which way. So I'm really supposed to be next to you. Like, I want to see, everybody want to see what's going on. So basically, we got to be next to each other. Interesting. Okay, I'm learning more about this sport.
To go in front, you want to see what's happening with the skaters in front of you. Oh no, there, looking to move on the inside and then dropping back. You've got basically a 4-man pack now with Bradbury in 5th. Turcotte quite comfortable just ahead of Lee, and Lee's got himself in good position. Again, Sue goes on the inside for the lead. The Korean in the bright blue and yellow, easy to spot, and it's Sue now in the lead with 6 laps to go. And then again, Ono again on the inside, trying to get some position. Looks like he wants to make a move, but he's sitting now behind Sue, ahead of Lee and Turcotte. Bradbury in 5th from Australia.
Bradbury, the way he moving in the back, it looked like he got something up his sleeve. Like, I've been watching him a few times throughout this video, and it looked like he could honestly pass these dudes. Like, he had the right of way a few times. But I get it, there's so many laps, you don't want to hold that place. You don't want to be first place holding that for however many laps you got to. That's doing a lot. That's doing too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at least want to be head up with the other guys, fighting for that. And then when it's time to pop off, then you get it at that clutch moment. But he don't want to be up here, number one, the whole time, having that much stress and panicking and everything, trying to hold that position, that place. Man, he finna pop off when he get to the end. Right past everybody. Right past everybody.
Ahead of Lee and Turcotte. Bradbury in 5th from Australia. Now they're starting to stretch out a little bit. Field taking shape. And Ono moving up on the outside. Sue sees him coming, but Ono, there's nothing Sue can do about it. Ono goes wide and then cuts back in front. And now Lee has passed Sue. Ono is in second. Sue in third. 2 laps to go. Bradbury way off the pace, and Lee is now the challenger for Ono. Lee coming up on the outside.
1 down.
And Lee has gone down.
And this is what I'm talking about. He's seen it coming. I'm sorry to keep pausing. It's my first time like actually reacting and learning and watching this. Like, I'm so into it. I'm so into it. He's seen it coming. He like, bro, they all up so close. When I seen this guy, this is how I want y'all to know I'm paying attention. Look at this. Look.
2 laps to go. Bradbury way off
Look.
the pace, and Lee
Right here, he gets to losing his balance. He was really, look. He almost lost his balance, and he was fighting mad hard for this right here. Look.
is now the challenger for Ono. Lee coming up on the outside.
Like, they like
1
literally
down.
pushing each other. I don't know if he lost his balance there, but it looked like he almost did, you know, but he was getting pushed off. They was fighting for it. So I knew something was about to, something was about to go down, something was about to happen. Look at this. A whole disaster, bro. How often does this happen in the Olympics?
Way off the pace, and Lee is now the challenger for Ono. Lee coming up on the outside.
1 down.
And Lee has gone down.
2 down.
Ono and Sue have
3 down.
3, bro.
4 down.
And Bradbury, who is in the perfect spot, skates over the line.
You beauty.
No way.
Australia's first ever Winter Olympics gold medal, Steven Bradbury, is the champion.
Bradbury was having trouble taking in what had just happened.
What?
But when the result was upheld by the judges, he stepped forward onto the podium to hear Advance Australia fair.
My boy got that medal on him. Bro, look at this. 1, 2, 3.
Steven Bradbury
4.
retired from competitive
No disrespect to these skaters now. Yeah, everybody put on an amazing performance. This was great. I gotta go check Wendy's out in person now. If it's like this every time, I gotta go check this out in person.
speed skating in 2005.
You straight up putting on for Australia. You straight up putting on for the U.S. I mean, I'm an American. I ain't never really watched my country ice skate. I know y'all probably looking down on me right now, like shaking my head. But I'm gonna keep it 100. Australia put me on. And sometimes it just got to be like that. Sometimes it take for somebody else or another country to put you on. And I'm thankful that was today. Man, bro, what's going through his mind? What was going through his mind? What was going through their mind at that moment? Man. That's a valid... I would have been jumping on the ice. I can't believe this just happened. Nah, that's a blessing. That's what's up. I like that. Oh, man.
Steven Bradbury retired from competitive speed skating in 2005. His autobiography is called Last Man Standing.
Look. Bro, you see the people falling, they slipping behind him. He talking about some last man standing. This gotta be the cover. This gotta be the cover or something for it, bro. Last man standing. This was amazing. I got to tune into this more often. And watch it. It probably only be like this throughout the Olympics. I gotta wait. Let me know, man. Is it like this throughout the Olympics, or is it always like this? You know, we get to react to some more video. Well, I mean, it's because he's specifically from Australia. But like, do I need to check out? Are there any like Australian teams now? Like, any other skaters coming out of Australia that we should check out? Let me know. Let me know, please. We go definitely react to some more videos, guys. Stay safe. Share your honest thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Share this video and channel to your friends and family members. This is one of them ones right here. One of them ones right here. Finally checking out. And I said finally because this was highly, highly recommended for some time. We just finally got to it. It's going down the list. Reacting to the story of the most surprising gold medal, Steven Bradbury. Olympics on the record. This was like truly a blessing. This was truly a blessing. Seeing how it all played out and how he ended up taking the lead and winning, catching second place towards the end. Man, that's amazing. Where's it at, man?
One down.
How
Lee
far?
has gone down.
Bro, he's so far away. Oh my gosh. You can't make this up. Oh my gosh. You can't
Two
make
down.
this
Now
up, bro.
Ono and Sue have
Three
collapsed.
down.
They're all
Four down.
And Bradbury, who is in the perfect spot.
Hey, am I tripping? Bradbury came in first.
Bradbury way off the
I
pace.
didn't mean to say second. That's a slip up. I meant to say first because look,
Lee is now the challenger for Ono. Lee coming up on the outside.
One down.
And Lee has gone down.
Two down.
Now
Wait a
Ono
minute.
and Sue have
Three
collapsed.
down.
They're all
Four down.
And
Four.
Bradbury, who is in
He
the
was first. And then,
Perfect
okay, yeah,
spot.
and then I remember, okay, my mind was mixed up. I'm sorry, guys, because he obviously got first place. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, but I slipped up. This man right here was second. He got first place, and this man came in second. He was able to do all of this, and he was so far behind that he came in first place. And this dude right here was fighting for second at least. Look,
skates over the
did anything. He put his leg out and everything. He was fighting for it. Came in first place. Bradbury is a four-time gold medalist, right? If I'm not mistaken. Bradbury is a four-time gold medalist, I believe. So this wasn't his first time actually doing this. Four-time gold medalist? I gotta put some respect on his name. Yo, we gotta make sure. I really didn't mean to say second place though, because I obviously knew it was first place. I mean, look. Still standing. Last man still standing. So he was the first one. Everybody else behind him. Bro, that is hilarious. I don't know. I gotta make this. That's hilarious. Steven Bradbury is a four-time gold Olympic medalist, right? Did I say that right? Four-time gold Olympic gold medalist? Olympic gold medal. Why did I say it like that? Why did I say it like that? I didn't mean to say it like that. Yes. Yes. Wait, but is it four though? Why was some people? Whoa. We gotta look this up on here now. Because why was some people telling me four, and now I'm seeing that. Is Steven Bradbury a one-time Olympic gold medalist or a four-time? Because then y'all gonna have me, yo, search it up. Because then y'all, oh my gosh. Is Steven Bradbury a one-time Olympic gold medalist or a four-time Olympic gold medalist? Please, because like I'm gonna be sounding so crazy. Oh, I had it mixed up. I was about to say, because I was about to get on. I was about to get on the comments. Because it would have been y'all. I mean, it would have been my fault. Because I didn't read the comments. You know, but I suppose I could have looked it up and educated myself too. So it's both our fault. Somebody said full-time Olympic gold medalist. So I seen it. I'm like, what? You know? He's a one-time Olympic gold medalist, but he's a four-time Olympian. So he got a gold medal one time. That time we just watched it, you know, he got the medal. But he reached the Olympics four-time. Or did I read that? Did I read that wrong? No, it said a four-time gold. So maybe somebody, you know, mixed it up in the comments or explained it in a little confusing way. Or maybe they didn't mean to explain it that way, you know. I don't want to discredit somebody for their knowledge, especially if he was, you know, giving me the right information. But it's just, I guess, the way I seen it and read it. But it did say a four-time gold Olympic, you know. A four-time gold. One-time Olympian gold medalist. Okay, so instead of 4-time Olympian gold medalist. That way I can say it in the right order. My goodness. My goodness. It really did confuse me though. So forgive me for saying a 4-time. I suppose I should have looked this up before the video, but yes, he's a one-time. He got that medal that one time. It was a tremendous performance by him. All 4 went down, last man standing. But he has reached the Olympics 4 times. So he has proven that, hey, this wasn't luck. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get here one time and that's it, one and done. Like, you got to work for this. You could be here. You could be here more than once. You know, you could prove that to yourself in the world. Even if you only won a medal once, you can prove to the world that you could still make it to the Olympics. I don't think people, really understand how hard it is to really reach the Olympics. To really make the Olympics, bro. I don't think people truly understand how difficult that is. Straight up. I love y'all so much. This was an honor reacting to this video and learning about it. Straight up learning about this amazing one-time Olympic gold medalist. I'm glad we got that resorted. Stay safe. I love you all. Feel free to follow the kick in the description down below. Subscribe to all my other YouTube channels in the description down below.